Also, the president did something that I don't think any president in American history has ever done. It is the biggest gaffe ever by any president, as far as I'm concerned, in terms of a screw-up. I don't mean in terms of a policy matter, in terms of a really, really stupid comment that is very hurtful to people. It involves the Medal of Honor. He gave Jared Monti the Medal of Honor, posthumously. That is to his parents. But he confused a living recipient with a recipient who died. Is it really too much to expect the President of the United States to get that right? Are we handing out medals of honor left and right like a popcorn? This is really no laughing matter. He's a complete screw-up. He says stupid things all the time, but I have never, ever heard of a president getting this sort of thing wrong. It's almost humiliating to hear him. Now, Jared Monti gave his life to save his fellow soldiers. This is from September 17th, 2009, Hat Tip Freedom's Lighthouse, Obama at the White House. Cut 5, go.
And then as the artillery that Jared had called in came down, the enemy fire slowed, then stopped. The patrol had defeated the attack. They had held on, but not without a price. By the end of the night, Jared and 3 others, including the soldier he died trying to save, had given their lives.
I've talked about Jared in the past and what he did and his heroism and the heroism of his fellow soldiers. I remembered him. And then yesterday, now this was the reason he was in New York, so you and I, the taxpayers, would be paying for all of his expenses. His jet, his car, everything related to it, so he could do 3 fundraisers. This was the reason we paid for it. And he got it wrong. Cut 6, go.
I had the great honor of seeing some of you because a comrade of yours, Jared Monti, was the first person who I was able to award the Medal of Honor to who actually came back and wasn't receiving it posthumously.
Well, we know that's not true, don't we? And so that's more of a flub. It's more than a flub. That is like the worst. I mean, it's the worst, period. Now, I could tell you, can you imagine if George Bush had done that, or Gerald Ford had done that, or a Republican or a conservative? First of all, they haven't. But the media don't care. They don't care. They're not going to expose Obama to his own, or expose us to Obama's own idiocy. Whether it's his economic policies, his foreign policies, or truly outrageous screw-ups like this. They're not going to do it. But we don't need them to do it to know what's going on. We don't need them to tell us what an idiot he is. We don't need them to tell us what an ideologue he is. We don't need them to tell us that there's a recovery when we're in a depression. We don't need them to tell us that they see green shoots coming through the snow over the winter when none of us see anything but deer turds.